Morning student, welcome to the virtual classes of Jet Kids. Today also I am only audible, not visual, because today I have to explain you the question and answers, of chapter 2. Okay. So now we have completed our second chapter. Whichever the important points are there in our second chapter, I have already completed those points. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to copy down whatever I am explaining, question answers or fill in the blanks, match the pair, whatever the things are there I'm explaining you. You have to copy down each and everything properly. Got it? Very good. Now we will start with our exercise. So this is our first part. Question number A, tick the correct answers and fill in the blank. So first, dash function is used to find the square root of a value. Which function is used to find the square root? SQRT, that is squared. Okay. Second, the insert function command is in the dash tab. Obviously it is in the insert tab. Third, all functions have dash parts. Functions have only two parts. Okay. This is the answer. The default cell reference is relative. An absolute reference has a dollar sign along with the column letter and row number in the cell. Okay. So this is your answers. Now we will go through the match the pair. Okay. Now you have to see the match the pair. See, this is your match the pair. I will tick their answers. You have to see. Sum. Sum means to add numbers. Sum means to add number. Max. Max means the max have the to find the largest value. Means it is here. To find the largest value. Min to find the smallest value. Count to count the number of cells. Today to display the current date. SQRT to find the square root. You understood? Again I am repeating. Sum means, see again, sum means to add numbers. Max means to find the largest number. Min means to find the smallest number. Count means to count the number of cells. Today means to display the current date. Here it is here. And SQRT means to find the square root. Got it? Okay. I hope you understood. It is in a small space you have to do the things. That's why it is coming like this. Okay, now we will see the next slide. Now question number C. Question answers is there. It is in one word. Sorry, it is answer in short. Where do you find the filter command? Filter command is present in the data tab. Second, name the command used to format the cells according to a specified condition. It is the conditional formatting. Third, name the three types of cell references. Three types of cell references are relative reference, absolute reference, mixed reference. Okay, three references are there: relative, absolute and mixed. Okay, now this is your question number D. Only those questions you have to write down which I am explaining you. Okay, others there is no need of those topics. Okay. Now question number D. See, we will start with answer. Question number D, answer number 2. What is sorting? What are the two types of sorting? Okay, the answer of this is present on page number 24. What is sorting and what are the types of sorting? Okay, page number 24, whole page number 24, you will get the answer of question number 2, that is sorting data. Here you will get the sorting data, to sort the data and to sort the data based on several criteria. You have to write down all those things, only you have to write down the 3 steps. Okay, 3 steps of both the topics, to sort the data and to sort the data based on several criteria. You have to write down what is sorting data, then we write down the steps with topic. Okay, that much only you have to write. Sorry, this page is not present here, it was by mistakenly not getting, so you have to write down the answers. I have given you the page 24, only note down the what is sorting, and then three steps, 3 or 2 steps are there, you have to note down those steps, first 3 steps and then next 2 steps. Okay, next question number answer number 4, it is present on page number 28. What is the question? What is filtering? It is about the filtering, removing filtering, I think. How do you remove a filter? Okay, the answer is, I'm showing you the answer, but you have to note down from your textbook, page number 28, removing filter. Page number 28, removing filter. Okay, here 2 steps are there, those 2 steps you have to note down, that is the answer of your removing filter. And I'm hoping that you have tried whatever the practicals I'm taking, you are going through it, you are doing the practice of those things. Without practice you will not get the answers what I'm telling you, because all these things I have already explained you in our last class. Okay, now this is the answer of your removing filter. Select 2 steps are there. Select any cell in the worksheet. On the data tab, click on filter in the sort and filter group. The filter drop button will disappear from the worksheet and the hidden records will be displayed again in the worksheet. This type you have to write down. Okay, if it is not clear here, you have to note down each and everything from your textbook which is present with you. Got it? Okay, now next question number 5. What is the use of conditional formatting? That you have to write down. Here conditional formatting is there. They were not asking about the steps, so there is no need to write down the steps. Only if you have written conditional formatting like this, it is about conditional formatting only. But if question is about 5 marks, then you have to note down somewhat steps. Okay, just like step 1, select the range, then step 1 is there, select the range, then you have to write down this conditional, from that conditional formatting that you have to write down. And again it is present, third step, highlight cells rules, enter the values, click the drop down arrow, click on OK. All these things you have to short these things by yourself, and then you have to note down the things. Okay, if the question is of 5 marks, that's why be ready for the steps also, because I will give, if the question for 1 mark, either the question for 5 marks, so be ready for both of these. Whatever the questions we are taking, it is of not short of, it is for long answers, so that's why I will give you the right to write down the steps also. So you have to note down the steps of step 1 up to step 6. Okay, and that also you have to shrink it, means you have to take out only that much data which is important. There is no need to write down each and every points. Okay, just like click on OK, click the drop down arrow, enter the values, like this only. I hope you understood. I hope you understood everything. If then also, if you have any doubt in our interactive session, you can ask me the questions, or personally also you can ask me any questions. Okay, good. Now write down the question answers of this chapter. If possible, I will take exam, I will take test on these 2 chapters. Okay, now thank you so much for listening. Stay at home only, don't go here and there. Thank you.